Hello friends! So today I'm going to show you how you can improve your flexibility and your strength and also move better just using a chair, right? I'm going to cover 6 major muscle groups that we tend to feel tight and discomfort. So I'm going to show you how to use a chair to do these simple stretches that can eventually make you stronger and more flexible to a point where you can even get down and start doing like full yoga poses that would be very challenging for most people to do because it requires a lot of flexibility and a lot of strength. So let's start with using the chair, even just to stretch your neck. Just sit to the corner, just grab the bottom of the chair so you can elongate the side of your neck. As it's pulling, you can stretch, turn up and down. You can even just stay down and breathe 20 to 30 seconds, right, until you feel good. So you can just grab the edges of the chair and just find that tension, that pull, holding for 20 to 30 seconds, chin pointing down as well as the chin pointing up, right? You can do that with chair that covers your neck. You can even grab the back of the chair, pull forward, lean forward, and just keep your neck long and feel that chest opening right here in the front of the shoulders, right? So you can start off like this, just simple stretches that you can do to just gain that flexibility first, and then again breathe deeply, and then from there you can start getting a little fancier, right? You can go down a little lower. You're sitting on a chair, so it's so much easier to have a little bit of support. You can press up against your own thigh and you can reach up. Now eventually as you get stronger, you can actually get off the chair and just do this without the chair. You can get even lower if you like, right? But in the meantime, you can just sit on the chair and do the pose and get really strong, right? You can even get to the center. Eventually you can get down to the floor and do it without the chair, right? You can do the hamstring stretch, all right? But in the beginning, just use the chair, okay? Even with your back stretches, right? You can grab the back of the chair and just press down. Oh, feels good, right? Or you can even go to the front of the chair, right? You can press down a little lower. Okay? Always be deliberate about being firm with your arms, pressing with your palm, press down, right? So it's almost like the down dog in yoga, right? You're gonna press down, but if you can't do that yet, you just start a little bit higher, press down, just get that flexibility first, and then slowly get down lower over time. And then you can also use this to stretch the side of your back. Push down on this, reach up for that, and pull away. Right? You can feel yourself stretching the entire side of your back. That feels amazing. And you can do it on the other side as well. Okay. And that really helps with a lot of poses that you have to do that eventually you gotta be on the ground and you wanna reach over. See, you can do that too. You can start off right here. Maybe if your legs are tired, just use the chair. See this? Lots of different ways. You can use the chair to be your best friend when you stretch. Okay, so side stretches. Again, you can also do your stretches where you're down here and you just round up your back and you hold on to the chair. That's really great for your lower back. All right, and again, for hip flexor, you can go into holding the chair, stretching that hip. So sometimes you might get a little tired having to hold yourself up. You just hold onto the chair, especially in yoga. As we get lower and lower and we start doing these more challenging poses, you've got the chair initially to help you get into that pose little by little, right? You might even sit on it to start. Get strong just up here, sitting on the chair with one butt cheek on the chair, and then eventually you can get down. Okay, so lots of different ways you can play with this chair, and you can do your hamstring stretches. So you go back and forth. Stay up here nice and tall. As you get stronger, as you get more flexible, you can get lower. You got this chair to help you, and then eventually you can get to the floor, right? You can even go into a yoga triangle at that point. And if you can't get there yet, you just use the chair for now, right? And then eventually down to a yoga block, and then down to the ground. Okay, so butt stretches, you could do that too. Of course, sitting It's the easiest way is just to lean forward, keep your ankles flexed, chest popped up. You can do that. Or you can also do this. Start like this. Okay? So you see what I'm doing here? Just kind of doing a hip opener, moving back and forth, creating some mobility, okay? And then eventually I might want to get down there. So I'm going to get down there, right? Stay there, hold straight. Now, as you get more flexible, and you gain that strength, you can eventually get lower, right? And that's when you go into that pigeon pose. Right? You can do it from down here. Let's start up here for now. Okay? You can hold on to the chair. You can lean forward. Play around. Don't be afraid to challenge yourself and experiment. Just know that every time you move, you want to breathe deeply and you want to keep long spine, long neck, shoulders dropped. Everything should be long and strong. Okay? Enjoy the stretches, practice, play with the chair, and have fun.